Welcome to Video 5, Configuring Tax Rates. In this tutorial, we'll walk through setting up your sales tax, excise tax, and city tax, so every transaction at your dispensary calculates correctly from day one. To get started, head to Settings from the left sidebar and click on the Tax Settings tab. If you're managing multiple locations, you'll notice a green banner at the top showing which location you're currently configuring. Tax rates are set per location, so make sure you've selected the right store from the location switcher before making changes. If a location hasn't been configured yet, you'll see a yellow banner letting you know it's still using your organization's default rates. You'll see 3 input fields across the top: sales tax rate, excise tax rate, and city tax rate. Enter each as a percentage. For example, if your state sales tax is 8.75%, type 8.75. If your city charges a 5% cannabis tax, enter 5 in the city tax field. Excise tax is typically set by the state. In California, that's 15%. Enter whatever applies to your jurisdiction. Below the tax rates, you'll find the tax application by product category section. This is where you control which product categories each tax applies to. Sales tax, excise tax, and city tax each have their own color-coded panel: blue, green, and purple. Within each panel, you'll see checkboxes for every product category: flower, pre-roll, edible, vape, concentrate, topical, and accessories. If a box is checked, that tax applies to that category. If you uncheck it, products in that category are excluded from that specific tax. For example, most dispensaries exclude accessories from excise tax since it only applies to cannabis products. Simply uncheck the accessories box under the excise tax panel. At the bottom of the category section, you'll find the tax configuration summary. This gives you a quick, at-a-glance view of exactly which taxes apply to each product category and at what rate. It's a great way to double-check your setup before saving. Finally, there are 2 important checkboxes at the bottom. The first is medical patients exempt from excise tax. When this is enabled, any customer flagged as a medical patient in your system will automatically have excise tax removed from their transaction. The second option is prices include tax, which enables tax-inclusive pricing if your dispensary displays shelf prices that already have tax baked in. Once everything looks right, click Save Changes. You'll get a confirmation that your tax settings have been saved, and the new rates will immediately apply to all transactions at that location. If you have multiple locations with different tax jurisdictions, just switch to the next location using the location switcher and repeat the process. That's all there is to it. Your taxes are now configured and will calculate automatically on every sale through the POS and your online store.